Hi guys, so I'm going to be showing you this look today using the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palettes. I'm also going to be reviewing this palette, so we'll start off with that. They came out with this palette a few weeks ago, and of course I was like the first to get it. I got the day it came out because I knew I had to have it. Anything Urban Decay I love, and of course I love the first one, the first Urban Decay Naked palette, the OG. That was like my favorite. That's actually the first ever like high-end makeup palette that I ever bought, and I actually got for Christmas when I was, I think, 15. So yeah, it has a special meaning to me. But anyway, since they were coming out with something kind of similar to it, I knew I had to get my hands on it, which I did. Here it is. Now I will say I wasn't completely blown away by it. I mean, I didn't think there's anything special about it. I actually prefer the old one to this one. I think the color variety is a little more up my alley. But if you do like those more neutral colors I can wear every day, this is a great palette for you. So I want to start off with talking about the packaging first. It's kind of like this, gosh, what would you call this material? It's like almost like a cushion, like a cushiony material. I know the first one was like a velvet, and that thing got so damn messy. But yeah, this is more of like a cushion. I feel like it won't get too messy. But yeah, it's kind of weird, the design. I don't know, has like these brown kind of like psychedelic looking colors going through it, which is kind of cool. And then inside we have these gorgeous colors. I will say my favorites are this one right here and that one there. And I kind of like that one too. So yeah, let's talk about these colors a bit. So the first one is called Bribe, and it's more like a highlighter color. You probably use this under your brow, but it's not shimmery, it's matte, and it's a very light color. You can use that on your lid as well. And then right next to it we have Barely Baked, which is a golden shimmery color. I actually use this for under my eyebrow with this look. Next to that we have Angel Fire, which is like a shimmery, kind of like white, like almost like champagne kind of color. And then next to that we have my favorite color, which is called Retro, of course. It's like old things. And this is more of like a pink peachy color. Very fun color. I really like it a lot. And then next to that we have Reputation, which is like, what would you call that color? A shimmery, that's a matte color by the way. This one's like a shimmery, brownish, pinkish, mauvey. I don't know. I'm not good with my colors, but that's next to that one. And then next to there we have kind of like a darker variation of that color, I'd say, but maybe with a bit more like red in it. And then next to it is, oh, that color is called Burn, by the way. And then next to it we have Endgame, which is just a dark, like chocolate brown, matte color. And then next to that we have Dreamweaver. Like I said, I love this color because it's a sparkly. It's very sparkly. It's not shimmery. It's like sparkle. But I will say the pigmentation isn't the best. So I was expecting a little bit more from this color, but anyway, just a gorgeous color if you want a little bit of sparkle, which he doesn't. And then next to it we have Distilled, which is like a shimmery medium brown with some gold in it, I'd say. And then next to that we have Bucked, which is just a matte medium, maybe kind of warm to neutral toned brown. And then next to that is another one of my favorite colors, which is Boundaries, and it's more of like an orangey kind of like terracotta color, which is very nice. And then next to that we have Blur, which is, you know, that's kind of similar to Bribe, to be honest. And this one maybe is a bit darker with a bit more kind of like tan in it. Okay, so those are the colors for you. And I was a little disappointed with the packaging in terms of it not having a brush. I would have loved to have a brush in this. Usually in all the Urban Decay palettes they put a nice brush in there. But this is cheaper, obviously, than the ones that do have a brush. This is, I think, $44. And the ones with brushes, I think, are like $50. But anyways, nice having a brush because I could always use a new brush. And I love Urban Decay brushes. They're very nice quality. So, yeah, that was a bit of a letdown. But other than that, I mean, it's a solid palette. So, I've been playing around with it a lot lately. And I like it a lot. But nothing to blow me away, like I said. Nothing too special. A lot of these colors are, again, colors I see all over in other palettes, or just, you know, just anywhere. I think the only two that really stand out for me, like I said, is that orange color and then that pink. But yeah, I mean, that's my take on it. That's what I think. But if you are a person that just wants like a nice neutral palette with maybe a bit of those warm colors, because that color is more of a warm color, and then some pink colors too, so it's not all like neutrals. More so I think like the first one was, but yeah, it's a nice palette, I'd say. Urban Decay always is great quality. So yeah, that is what I think about it. So now let's get on to this look. Let's do some makeup, let's have fun. Alright guys, let's get on with this look. I have my base makeup on, foundation. I do need to get a new concealer though. So I need something around these dark circles. I have a bit of blemishes here and there that I need to cover. But anyway, I have my just basic routine that I always do on my face. I'll link it down below. I just didn't want to bore you with it. But now I'm going to go in with some like contour and blush to give my face some color. So I'm going to use the Too Faced, and this is from the Under the Tree palette that they came out around Christmas time. Absolutely love that, by the way. So I'm going to take the like contour color here, or the bronze color, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use as a contour. I'm going to put it like right under my cheekbone. That's all I'm gonna do. And then just blend that out. Alright, looking good. Now we're gonna go in with this new blush that I really love. I've only used this once though, but I love it. This is the BareMinerals Gen Nude, and this is in the color Call My Blush. But yeah, super pigmented, just great formula, and yeah, just an all-around good blush. I mean, BareMinerals is good for your skin. I use their like translucent powder, and I really love that. Gosh, what is that called? Mineral Veil is what I use. But yeah, I love this as well, so this is what we're using. Give a little more color. I mean, look at that. Wow. That's a lot. I can blend it out more. You know, I don't know what that is on my face. My skin is super dry, if you can tell, but it's typical this time of year. So we're just gonna work with it. perfect. And we're also going to go in with a highlighter. And I'm going to use the highlighter that's in this palette. Just a gorgeous golden color. Give you that sun-kissed look. We've actually been having a lot of sunny days lately. Thank God, because when it's cloudy and cold, I just get so depressed. I feel like I have like seasonal depression. It's like when it's sunny out, I'm happy. When it's not so much. Alright, so our face is done. Moving on to eyebrows. And I'm using my my trusty Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil. I do need to sharpen this, but I'm not gonna do it today. So let's comb out these brows. Again, I always rave about this product. It's just easy to work with, like if you're just starting out with makeup and doing your brows. It's just a really easy product to work with, and it gives really great results. It's nothing too fancy, but gets the job done. Like I say this all the time and I'll say it again, but I think brows just complete the look. You gotta have the brow on point, if you will. And like eyebrows have changed like so much throughout the years. I know having them really thin was in style. Even like during the Victorian ages, they didn't like shave them. But luckily we got brows now, and the thicker, darker ones are kind of in style now, which I think looks nice on me. For instance, I think it really frames my face nicely to have them thicker. I have been growing mine out for ages now, so I'm very happy with my brows. Although I will tell you a story. When I was in cosmetology school, I went for the aesthetic part, so like waxing, skincare, makeup. One day I decided to go into the waxing room. I was really bored and practice on myself. So I tried to wax my eyebrow. Bad idea. I thought I was, so confident. I was doing other people's and stuff. So I went in and I said, I'll just try to do mine. Well, I took off like half my brow. There was a line going through my eyebrow. Like, crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, I'm scared now to do anyone else's. But yeah, I learned a lesson. Never wax your own eyebrow. So I haven't done that ever since, and I've been growing it out ever since. So look at it now. It finally grew back. So the damage wasn't too bad. Alright, brows are done. Now let's move on to the eyes. Okay guys, now on to the eyes. And I'm of course using the Reloaded palette. And I'm trying to think what look I want to do. I've been kind of playing around with this the past few weeks. But I think I'm going to do kind of a dramatic look. I wore this actually on my birthday. And I just think it's really gorgeous. So we're going to go in with Boundaries, which is right here. Like an orangey, almost like terracotta color. And we're gonna go like in the crease with that. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. There. Yeah, just go on my crease. And slowly blend that up like into almost like my eyebrow. We're taking it up high today. Oh, this color actually has a bit of shimmer to it. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's one of my favorite colors in this palette. You know me, I like my warm colors. Alright, perfect. So now we're going to go in with the color next to it, which is called Bucked. And this is just a matte, like medium brown, I'd say. This color is really pigmented though. And it kind of goes on darker than what you think it would. So we're going to go into like the crease in the corner with this, but keeping it kind of low in the crease. We're not going to blend it up as high as the other color. This is just going to give it some dimension. Make your eyes look bigger. Putting a darker color in the crease like this will definitely make your eyes look bigger, which most people want. Alright, so now we're going to go, I'm trying to think how I did this look. How did I do this? Guys, we're kind of winging it here, but I do have an idea in mind. Right, okay. So I'm going to go in with the color Distilled, which is, again, we're just kind of going down this row of colors right here. These kind of like brown shades. This one right here is what I'm going to use. And it's a shimmery, like kind of warm toned brown. And we're going to go in with that on the lid. Yeah, I've been having fun with this palette, playing around with different looks. I've been a lot more into my makeup lately, which is nice. That's something that I'd love to do, is create new looks. And yeah, with Christmas and my birthday being kind of close together, I've gotten a bunch of new palettes. So yeah, I've been having fun. Kind of like a smoky eye look, I'd say. So I'm gonna go in actually with an even darker color on my lid, kind of more close to the lash line, and I'm gonna use the color Endgame right here, which is a dark matte brown. Kind of put this close to my lash line, also in the crease. Not in the crease, I mean the corner. Keeping it in that corner. Alright, looking good. So we're gonna go in with the color Dreamweaver right here. So yeah, we're pretty much going down the whole line of colors. This one right here, which is a very shimmery, sparkly, kind of like silver, maybe a little bit of blue in it actually. I will say this color doesn't have the best pigmentation, but you know me and sparkle, I need to have anything with sparkle I like, so we had to use this. I'm actually gonna put this like in my waterline, well not waterline I want to say, but like tear duct area. So we're gonna go in now that we're using a bunch of different colors with this look. We're gonna go in with this color right here, which is called Barely Baked. Shimmery golden color. And we're gonna put this under my eyebrow. Okay, so now we're gonna go under the eye now. And I'm pretty much doing kind of what I did on the top. I'm gonna go in with that same, like warm brown color. I wouldn't say brown, more like orange. And I'm gonna put that under my eyes. You can be a little messy with this. I tend to be kind of messy under my eye. I kind of like that grunge look. Yeah, I don't keep it too clean. Some looks I can be a perfectionist with, but this one, no. When I'm doing the smoky eye, I can get a little messy with it. But not too messy to the point where you look like you have a black eye. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with the color, that dark brown color actually. I'm gonna go with that dark brown color that I used on my lid right here, Endgame. I'm using a very tiny thin brush. I'm gonna keep that close to my lash line. So yeah, don't get messy with this color. If you get messy with this, you will look like you have a black eye. So we're gonna keep this close. Now we're actually going to go back in with that brush and just kind of slightly blend it out just a little bit. Alright. So now on to mascara. Again, using my Too Faced Better Than Sex. This mascara lives up to its name. So yeah, we're sticking with it. Alright, so since the eyes are done, we're going to finish this off with the lips. And I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills, what's this, like their liquid lipstick. And this is in the color Catnip. Just like a purpley pink color, I'd say. I've been wearing this a lot lately. It just stays on your lips. Like, I'll wear this if I'm going out, if I'm gonna be drinking, eating, whatever, and it does not move. It will stay there all night, and you don't even feel like you're wearing anything on your lips, which I like. I don't really like that tacky feeling. So, yeah. Alright, so the look is complete. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative for you as well if you're thinking about getting this palette. Personally, I like it. It's a nice addition to my collection, but again, like I said, nothing too special. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye.